This story is called The Boy Who Never Grew Up. Once upon a time, there was a boy named Barry. He always got told that when he grew up, something. His mommy would say, when you grow up, you're going to realize how hard it is to be a parent. His daddy would say, when you grow up, you understand the importance of hard work. Even his older brother would say, when you grow up, you'll stop being annoying. He was tired of hearing people saying, when you grow up. He decided he didn't ever want to grow up. He liked being just like he was. So he went down to the local fountain and he took his lucky penny and he said, Lucky penny, I want to make a wish. I don't want to ever grow up. And he tossed that penny in the fountain. And he made his wish. And then he forgot about it. And the next day happened, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day. And weeks went by, and he didn't remember it. He didn't remember that wish. But he certainly heard the same thing over and over. When you grow up, when you grow up, when you grow up. Everybody kept saying that to him. But then one day, several months later, he went to check his height on his growth chart. He hadn't grown at all. He was exactly the same height. How could that be? He always was growing. He was always getting a little bit taller. He was worried. A few more months went by and he checked his height. Still, he didn't grow. A few more months and still he wasn't growing. Mommy, I'm not growing. And his mommy said, no, you're not. That's so strange. Months went by and years went by and still he did not grow. He was the same height. But he did seem to get a little bit wiser, a little bit more mature, a little bit smarter. But he never grew. Years and years went by. He grew up all the way to 18 years old, but he still was the height of a 3-year-old. It wasn't fun being so small. People always looked down at him, and he couldn't drive a car. But sometimes it was nice to be small. You could fit in the smallest of places, reach your hand into something really tight and grab something out, or play hide and seek really well. So he never grew up, but he got smarter and smarter, and eventually he had some kids. But he decided he was never going to say to them, when you grow up, because he didn't want them taking their lucky pennies to the fountain and wishing never to grow up. He wanted his kids to grow big and tall like everybody else. And that's what they did. The end.
Papa.